Thank you very much. Before my presentation, I would like to thank you to the UNITA SAIPA Jeju. And I'm very happy to present my topic to you. And also welcome to Jeju Island. I would like to use your time, and also I'd like to many good experience on here. My topic is impact, adaptation, and vulnerability. That was a topic of IPCC report. This report published on 2022. So I was CLA on chapter 10, the Asia chapter of the working group 2 AR6. Recently, IPCC published the new author for the AR7, the assessment report 7. So I was selected to CLA on chapter 2. Chapter 2 is a very important chapter, I think, is impact and vulnerability and risk about that. So I would like to present today adaptation. So the adaptation is not included in the topics, but now adaptation is a very important topic for the climate change. So I would like to suggest about that. So the report by numbers. So AR7 also is a little bit reduced by the AR6, but there was a history about AR6 reports. So AR6 report is very important. So climate change is threat to human well-being. So they stress well-being, human well-being and health of the planet. So well-being is very important for the climate change. So why suggest that well-being? So not survival. It's for the climate change. It's climate surviving, not surviving. You can survive because already we will revolution about that, control the temperature something. So you can have a technology and we have a managing for reducing the disasters and climate change impact. So they very stress on well-being. Why well-being is important for climate change? Because it is linked to adaptation. So adaptation is making the measure or emission. So how can we measure? Why emission of carbon? Why need that? So it is important for our well-being. So we prevent nature, we prevent the vulnerable area, vulnerable people. Is very important for climate change responding. So they stress on the well-being and health of the planet. So before the presentation, I would like to explain about the climate change. What is climate change? Do you know what is climate? Changes of climate. So what is it? Change in climate. So climate is a system of earthquake. So two kind of things represented for change climate. The one is temperature. Another thing is surface elevation. So surface elevation is changed by climate change. And also temperature is changed. In Earth's history, so temperature was changed. There are many impacts for temperature changes that is repeated. So the Stone Age, we had experienced very low temperature. Ice Age, very low temperatures. So we adapted for low temperatures. So our buildings and also our houses to protect the temperature, inside temperature. Because our history was low temperatures. So high temperature and low temperature and also is high temperatures. This temperature is linked to climate change. So many researchers call to the carbon emissions. It is linked to carbon emissions to increase now and for the futures. But this circulation of temperature is linked to many impacts, the deep impacts and also the Earth axis slope. So, but now the temperature increase after the history, so it is linked to carbon. Our using the carbon. So important thing is how can reduce to carbon to use it for our future development. It is linked to another option of the adaptation. So, and important thing is, I would like to stress on that. So important thing is that is almost 2 Celsius degree. So the early Stone Ages, we had experience on 2 Celsius temperature degrees. But before our history, we didn't experience on above 2 Celsius degree of temperatures. So 2 Celsius degree is very important. So that reasons why we should limit 2 Celsius degree for the climate change. And another change is the surface elevations. Before our history, so 22,000 the years ago, so our area, in Asia area, so now this is sea, yellow sea, but before that was land. So there are no waters. So sea surface temperatures also changed. So, but now change is very steep. that is very dangerous things. So why reduce, why adapt for the climate change? So that is very important things. So I explained about that. So climate, there are two kind of things will change. One is temperature, and another thing is water surface elevations. So on temperature changes, the global warming. So now you know everybody what is global warming. So global warming is the Earth's temperature is increasing. So warming. So global warming is not big stress on human beings, but the nature. So for the nature is very impact, very strong, the impact and strong risk. So for the adaptation, climate change reduction, so for the adaptation climate changes, the prevent nature is very important. This figure shows the burned by the wildfires in California. So global warming, there are many risks for wildfires, drought, something. So it is a very risk for the nature. And also, the climate change is affecting the lives of billions of people despite the effort to adapt. So we adapted. So that adapted means we made measure to reduce disasters or to reduce vulnerability. But there are gaps between the unvulnerable area and vulnerable area. So vulnerable areas, people is more affecting by climate changes. So we should reduce the gap between the area or peoples. And also the city is more problems because why the city is more dangerous or vulnerable for climate changes. So everywhere, the rural area, the orchard area, mountainous area is also same. Climate change impact is the same. But why the urban is more risk or more dangerous? Because I would like to say, for example, flood. In flood, so rainfall in the city, so city is overcovered by concrete. So rainfall runoff is more than the rural area or mountain areas. That is make a big flood. And also, there are many vulnerable regions in cities. The safe region is not risk for the climate changes. So cities, there are many vulnerable regions or vulnerable peoples are lived in cities. So the impact are magnified in cities because the cities, the gap is more bigger than other areas. And also more vulnerable areas in cities. And also, so simultaneous extreme events compound risk. So risk is not, I explained about the risks. So there are so many risks of climate change. So the in cities, in nature. First thing is nature and vulnerable people or vulnerable areas, and also cities is very vulnerable for the climate changes. And also the simultaneous extreme event is also compound risks. One example is increasing heat and drought. So heat stress among farm workers. So farm workers not work in the heat wave situations. This kind of is compound the reduced crop yield and reduced productivity by the heat waves situations. That situation may increase the food price and reduce the household incomes, because our household income is the same, but the food price is increased, our income is decreased. The same meaning. So that is the local effect, but that is the wide the impact on the globally. So on the before the Thailand have a big flood, so Thailand have a lot of the faculties. They make a part of automobile the parts. The flood, they don't work because of the big flood. So Japan's automobile companies, they don't make the car by the Thailand flooding. So the local problem is extended to global problem. So there is a compound risk, is local risks, but extended to global risk. So why we should the measure for vulnerable region or vulnerable people? So vulnerable people, so vulnerable region have more risk. So if they make damages, that damage extends to globally. So it's important to why we should risk prevent or reduce damage on vulnerable region or vulnerable peoples. For the climate change adaptations, important thing is now we should change our understanding. So what is thing is there are climate change and nature and human being is linked. You should understand they are linked among climate change and human being and natures. So we need to prevent nature environmental system. For the human being, so or well-being, we should prevent the nature and ecosystem. So there is a very important thing is we should understand. Understanding is very important for climate change adaptation. So if you don't understand that kind of category, so you cannot adapt to climate change. There's stress about that. So for climate change adaptation, important thing is reduce risk. The risk, so for the reduce risk, so we should understand about that, what is risk. So there are many explain about the risks on things. So, but the many people, so many researchers don't understand about the risk. The IPCC also didn't define the risk exactly because that is very difficult. There are many meaningful. There are many meanings linked to risk. So one thing is many the experts they want to define the risk about the impact, vulnerability, or capacity something. So, there are also linked about this, but we should make a measure for reducing risk. So, it is a good impact on the climate change, or also some measures doesn't effect on the climate change reducing. So it's not easy. So anyway, we should understand. So I'd like to explain about the concept of the risk. So risk is adverse impact on human systems, ecological systems, and services. So very easy. Yeah. Very easy. Adverse impact. Human system and ecological system and service. So for the impact, so we should find some emerging impact. For defining the risk, so we should first finding impact, emerging impact. That impact from the climate changes. So I find some risk, some impact. So there are creek on the road, or there are creek on the wall to prevent the house or something. So there are some mountains, the trees was changed or something. So there are many impacts on the climate change. So our reservoirs, water surface elevation is declined or something. You can find many emerging impacts by climate changes. So, and also we can make a list. In the list, so we defined what is adverse impact, what is a more better impact. So, some flood is in very helpful for the agricultural land, like Thailand, some Bangladesh, Indonesia, some things, because there are not enough the water for the agriculture. So there is not adverse impact. But some areas the flood was very adverse impact. So you can find what is the adverse impact from the list. And also, so, and after that, after that, you can make a major risk. So what is major risk is duration, how often the brought that kind of impact. And also exposure, how many areas, how many peoples, the impact of the imaging. And last thing is the important thing is perception. So this means so everybody doesn't feel like in some way. So some people, it's not big. So some people it is very big. So there are many different thinking, different idea. So like this together discussion to find the major risk. So we already find the risk, so that is adverse impact from the imaging impact. So, and then you can find the major, what is major? We should define about that because we have to reduce risk, so we have to adapt risk, so we should make a priority or what is major, what is important, what is responding. That is the important thing is. So major risk selection, for selection, important thing is discussion and make us conclusion. And then we already major risks, and then we make a key risk. What is key risk is? There are many major risks in area or on national or global. So we cannot adapt everything. We cannot respond everything, the major risks. For response to risk, so we combine or grouping the risks. So we can grouping by locally or group, vulnerable group or mountainous or many kind of things. By character or by region, any kind of things. So you can group or characterize the major risk. That is key risk. So, and then we evaluate key risk by the warming scale and adaptation scale, the action scales, option scales. I divide by 4 kind of groups. So one thing is low warming, low option. Low warming, high option. High warming, low option. High warming, high option. So you can define the change by this kind of options. How can key risk is changed by our option? So that is evaluation. So finally, you can find the future risk. This key risk is reduced by our option. So this key risk is increased by options. So you can make a variation about that. So, and then also you can determine the priority. What risk is more important in our region or our national or our global? So we should to adapt or reduce the risk, key risks for our futures. So this idea is important. So conceptually, so we should lead the reduced risk. It's not easy to make an option or a measure, but everybody totally understand what is our priority risk, and also what option is important to reduce our key risk. So everybody understands it is very easy to action. So that is a very important thing. So why we understand the risks. But the many options, many measures, many adaptation action is made by the government. So most people, they don't know what happening. So and also they don't understand about that. So there are many gaps between region or people. So for the well-being, every people's well-being, so you should understand what is risk our country, and then what is good options. You should understand. So I will explain about that, the option, the following some things. Do you understand? So what is climate change and risk something? So do you have any question about that? So yes.
I was thinking, where do we put the causal factors here when we evaluate the risk? Suppose there is a construction activity or any other human-induced, causal factor for this climate change-related risk of global warming or greenhouse gases or other things. So where do we put when understanding this framework? Because to me it seems it's more on impacts, understanding impacts on human systems or ecology or services, etc. But what is causing it? Because how much agriculture is causing, how much construction or cities you mentioned, urbanization, etc. So can we put somewhere these segregated items of causal factors, how much every indicator causing how much risk? I mean something like magnitude, to understand the magnitude of that and then see the impact. Is it okay?
So I think, can I make my comment as well?
So then that's why we are under the preparations. We are trying to identify the risk level. So then with that human system, ecological system and services, so we are evaluating the risk level, and then finally we are taking the major tasks. I think that will work with your scenarios, my Indian friend.
Yes, yeah. Important thing is the make a conclusion. So I think it's for make a conclusion. So we should understand everything. So, but problem is we don't know everything. So that is very important. So the why you are understanding the climate change or why training about this, because we understanding what is problem. So I suggested finding our region's impact that is very important thing is finding impact is the first thing is, and then we can discuss. But we don't know what is the emerging impact, so you cannot make a solution. For the solution, we have a lot of priorities. The priority is very different by people, by governments, by organizations and things. So, but if we know the impact, emerging impact, so we can discuss about that. We can make decisions. What is important thing is not important. And then we can make an option for that. We find, so it's not easy to find the key risks, but make a priority. But if we make a priority, so if we make a key risk, so how can we make a adapt for this? So I will explain about this. For the adaptation, so the carbon emission is very important. There are two kinds of adaptations. One is carbon emission and reduce damage, reduce the loss and damages. The first thing is climate change linked to unsustainable use of nature's resources, the habitat destruction, growing urbanization, and inequality. So we can reduce the use of natural resources, reduce the natural resources using. And another thing is reduce the gap, so make equality between the nature, ecosystem, and human being. The first thing is nature and human. And region and region. And people and people. So important thing is how can reduce risk of vulnerable country or vulnerable region. So nature is more vulnerable than human system. So make equity is very important for climate change adaptation. Because there are lots of 3.3 billion people. They live in the high vulnerable regions. So they got a big impact. So that is the important thing is we should try to reduce the risk in the vulnerable regions, people, the damages in the vulnerable areas. There are big damages. That is very, very difficult to survive. So we can help or we can support our technology or our measures. For the adaptation is important thing is technology. One is technology, and another thing is the measures. The measures also linked to technologies, but it's a little bit different things. So we can extend our high technology or high measure method. That is a very important thing. Is IPCC also, they want to try make a report. What is good measure, good action, good option for climate change adaptations? But AR6, in AR6, we don't make a suggestion because we don't have experience on that actions. So for defining good or bad options, we need the experience, we need the time. So I think is after AR6, AR7 maybe will to find some what is good options for climate changes, because we have some experience on that. So important thing is we understand the linking. The important thing is reduce gaps, make equality. So that is very important for climate change options. So I already explained about that. There are two kinds of options. One is climate change, carbon emission, and one is adaptations. For carbon emissions, the important thing is developing new technologies. We didn't develop the technology because there are the low beneficial effect and is not useful for the economy something. So we didn't develop for the develop energy by the wind something. So now it is more popular technologies. So that is developing technologies for adaptation, for option for carbon emissions. And also, do you know what is important measure for adaptation? Do you know what is option, key option for adaptation, climate change? Do you know? Key option is reduce damage on vulnerable region and people. So how can make option for the vulnerable people or vulnerable region? That is a key option for the climate change option. The increase in warming will result in increased risk. The small thing is also more risk in climate change situations. So the biodiversity is very important for the climate changes. Our global warming is reached to 3.3 Celsius degrees. There are 75 or 100% of biodiversity losses by climate change. And also, nature's crucial services are at risk in warming world. So, one thing is pollination, and also coastal protection, tourism, recreation, food source, health, water filtration. Water filtration is also important for our life. Also clean air, climate regulation. So we should understand the link between the nature and human being and climate changes. So it is important for the adaptation. The future global climate risk is heat stress, water security, and food security, the food risks. Nowadays in Korea also, heat wave is very high risk. So I don't know exactly, so your countries in South Asia, East Asia, some things. I think it's also heat wave is very important risk, important damages. So heat risk is more increased. The heat stress is also increased by climate change. And also water security is also problems. And flood risk is also. About 1 billion people in low-lying cities. I already explained about cities is low-lying cities, more vulnerable areas in cities is more dangerous by flood risk. This slide is a very important slide because the action of adaptation has increased. We make many actions, we made many options, adaptation for the climate changes. But progress is uneven. So some countries is very fast, so many. Some countries is not. The progress is not same, and we are not adapting fast enough. So we need to hurry up about that, because the global warming is steeply increased. Our temperature is, and sea surface elevation is very rapidly increased by climate change. So we need to hurry up about that options. And also, I would like to explain about the gap between adaptation action taken and what is needed. There are gaps. Somebody wants that kind of actions, but exact action is like this. There are differences. Because why there are gaps between the action and needed? But yeah, money is also. But I think it's because they don't understand. They don't have any concern about this. It's not my works. Why vulnerable region, vulnerable people so have a risk? Because they have no time. They have no energy for the action. So vulnerable is more vulnerable. So developed cities has more developed. So important thing is understanding and attending. So suggesting is a very important thing. And there are options we can take to reduce the risk to people and the natures. Yeah, the report said that there are options. There are lots of options. But we should understand what is the option? What is the option? What is the option for climate change adaptation? What is the measure to reduce flood, drought, heat wave damages? So understanding is very important. Nature offers significant untapped potential. So some countries have the food security problems. They wanted to increase their farmland. So for the farmland, they cut the trees, the developing. Developing is not solution for the climate change. So Amazon was destroyed by the farmers. Yeah. So natures have some resources or also offer significant untapped potentials. So we use the nature. So because nature have some potential for climate change adaptation. So destroy is not solution. The one thing is the water management for that. So for the agricultural, so our history is we developed the canal or the irrigation for the agricultural to increase our food, the amount, some rice amount, some things. But now, from now on, we have to try to reduce our water use, the saving the rainfall. That is the use the groundwater. We should change our mind. That there is the make option for securing drinking water, flood and drought risk management. So now in Korea, so downstream flood is very decreased because big river system is very developed. So there are no damages anymore. But upstream, there are big damages. There are many flood disasters because they didn't develop. And also, the highly upstream, like the irrigation canal, some things, is bigger than. So it's rainfall, the runoff through the canal is increased. So before developing the canal, so the water and the overflow in the agricultural land, some farmland, something, paddy. So decrease the flood damages, but protect agricultural paddy land, so they made a canal. So this flooding is downstream and make a downstream damages. So the upstream and downstream also there are some different situations. So there are many arguing and many struggling. So it is kind of one problem for making the climate change option. And improving food security is an effective option is cultivar improvement and agroforestry. Agroforestry is so the using the original land. And also you can make some food and or collect something. So change our mind for climate change adaptation is important. And also we need transporting cities. The effective option is nature-based engineering approach. So original is our building was how can use the sunlight. So our building covered by glass. Nowadays, global warming, it's another problem. Because we use lots of energy to reduce temperature by air conditioning something. So we didn't experience about that global warming. So because we already experience on full warming, full temperature. So we adapted on cool temperatures, but now our temperature is very rapidly increasing. That makes some problems. For that, we changed the engineering technologies and also establishing green and blue space. And also our urban agriculture is help to food security. And also social safety net for disaster management is an important thing. So in Korea, the problem is many people is older people. So they don't know. So even the damage situations, they didn't escape, or there are no people to support them. So there is another problem in cities. So social safety net help to escape from dangerous areas, protect damages. And also another problem is one kind of adaptation. For reducing the inundation, some house make a net, some block to protect inundation flood. That blocks increase more flood in vulnerable area. So every house, every home make the block to flood. That flow is going down, going through somewhere. So many water come together. Some area, they didn't make a block. So there is another problem. So option is very important. So some adaptation helpful, but some option is not helpful for reducing disasters.
Excuse me, sir. I think in this planning is very important, planning dimension in cities, because prevention is better than the cure. Adaptation comes later. First, I think most of the problems in cities, particularly in countries like India, are because of the problems in planning our cities. If you see the old cities, there is no problem of floods like that. But if you see the new cities, even you have example of Thailand, they constructed highways blindly, and there was a big flood several years back. You know that water problem was there for a month or so, entire country, because they obstructed all the natural flows of the water, and water couldn't get out. And this is happening now. These days we have monsoon season in India, and in many parts it is happening. Cities are affected in a big way, and other habitats also, because people are obstructing the river flows or natural streams flows. They construct houses or highways in a way that that disturbs more, and then the problem of adaptation become even more acute. So I think we should start from planning, understanding the rivers, their flows, their catchment areas, and then I think it could be in a better way can be managed. And we have to control also the size of the cities, because many problems in adaptation is coming because of larger size. The water doesn't know how to move because everywhere there is a new colony, new settlement, and a new highway.
Yeah, there are one options. That's good options. But you're right. So before the flooding, how can control flooding? So maybe everybody experienced and everybody know about this. So before, flooding control is to how can best move out the water. So we make a levee. We encourage the sewage systems. So, or the wider channel of the rivers. There is solutions. But now, there is big problem. What? Do you know why? There is big problem. Why? There are no changes. But problem is by sea surface elevation. So sea surface elevation is meaning so flooding doesn't go through the channel because blocked by sea. So there is a big problem. So because we trying to increase the water in the river. The river water blocked by sea. There is a big problem. So there are two kinds of options. So what I would like to explain about this. Before there is Cheonggyecheon. Cheonggyecheon is in the maybe 1950. So 1950. So that the river is like very dirty. It's lots of the materials in the river, something. So it's not good. So many smells around the rivers. So we make a solution. Solution is covered by road, covered by rivers. They use the road. So, and this river is covered by road. That is one solution. So it's not the Korea's problem. Every country, they want to cover the river because there are not clean and many smells. So also they wanted to use the land because the urban land is very not enough to live. So because many people come together in the cities. So, but this kind of covered by river is make a problem. Do you know what problem? Increase inundation. Because why? Because that channel, covered channel is very small. It's not make wider. It's very difficult. It's not easy to how can wider, how can make a bigger in the covered channel. But there are many people come together and make a big cities. So many rainfall runoff is increased. So that's many big problem like a flood, big flood. So there are kind of two solutions. In Europe and some countries, they want to open open the waters to increase the channel. And also naturally the change. So increase the channel. For increasing the channel, we should cover the load. That is our one thing. And another thing is, there is one kind of options that Europe and also some countries, they use to open the channel. The another thing is they want to make underground channels. So 언제 끝나나요? Underground channel. So they don't want to open the channel. So they want to make a more bigger underground channel. It is kind of a solution. So we don't know exactly which is solutions. We can find in the futures what is more good options, some things. So for the selection option, you should understand and discussion about this. So make a fighting. So that is important things. So there are maladaptation. Maladaptation is the non-sustainable adaptation option, non-sustainable options. There are many non-sustainable options. So, do you know Levy effect? Levy effect. So that is the important thing is, so for the ship, land, or any kind of things for some object, so they build a levee in the river. Many people understand that this area is a very safe area because the levee protects all flood, so we safe. So they make a city, they build a city, they build a building, some road, something, cities. The levee impact is very one important maladaptations. The New Orleans. You know New Orleans in America? The New Orleans is very lowland, the Mississippi rivers. So America, they build a levee in the Mississippi. So they don't live in the lowland because there are lots of flood before the levee building. After levee, so they come together in the lowland because they understand that it is a very safe area. But now is climate change season, is sea surface elevation is increased, the river flow is blocked by sea surface elevation, is the flood in the lowland. So they have a big damages. It's not difficult to recover from the damage. So some adaptation result unintended consequences. So they make a more bigger risks. So adaptation is very important. We should reduce maladaptation. So we discussed already about what is maladaptation, is what is good adaptation, something. So I already explained about that. So we don't know because we have no we have a very short experience, very short history for adaptation. So, but climate change is a very long history. So, nobody know about what is good adaptations, but we should try to find good solution, good option for climate change. And also, you already explained about this. So there are limits. There are limits. Even effective adaptation cannot prevent all loss and damages. So you should understand that you cannot reduce all kind of disasters and loss. So there are no adaptation like that. Then also the global warming, so our global temperature is rapidly increasing. So we have no enough time to make adaptation because if the climate change is more severe, so we cannot. We have no more options. So now we have a lot of options, but after that, the option cannot use it for that. So the temperature crisis is important, so we have no enough time. And also financial construction, there are no money. So even the most the financial targets, emissions. So there are two kind of options. One is emission, one is adaptation. More money used for emission. So we should change the money flow to the adaptation. So the stress avoid mounting losses, urgent action is required to adapt to climate changes. For the accelerating adaptation, so the political commitment and follow through across the level of government is, so government action is important, and also institutional framework is needed. And also we use the enhancing knowledge of impact and risk improved responses. So, and also monitoring and evaluation adaptation measures are essential. So I would like to suggest some action for finding emerging impact and the risk and make a priority something. And another thing is options and adaptations. What is future monitoring? That kind of a process framework is important for adaptation. So how can attend that kind of a framework, that kind of action? So we need some organization or something. So lead to climate change adaptations. And also for the good adaptations, one thing is the make a synergy by the Sustainable Development Goal, SDG. So SDG 1 is how can reduce or improve the road reliable energy, clean water, food security for help vulnerable region. And green buildings, green spaces like this. That is a Sustainable Development Goal, is good health and well-being. Then Sustainable 10 is reduce inequality. The Sustainable 14 and 15 is life on land and below water. That kind of 4 things is strongly linked to adaptation, climate change adaptations. So we can make adaptation to increase synergy with the SDG goal, Sustainable Development Goal. So that is one kind of the good load to make adaptation. That is we call sustainable development adaptation. That is the one important things. That is examples. So we should make an option for land and ocean ecosystem. Land and ocean ecosystem, we want our targets. There are some example responses and adaptation options. Then one option is forest-based adaptation, sustainable the aquaculture and the fish areas, and agro, the forestry and biodiversity management. There are 4 options for land and ocean ecosystem. So we can define you can compare the sustainable goal. There are 14 sustainable goals. There are 14 sustainable goals. There is the synergy to high, and medium, and medium, high. So we can select that kind of option, forest-based adaptation, the high. So that is sustainable development. And also is urban and the infrastructure systems support. There are 3 kind of options: green infrastructure, sustainable land use, and sustainable urban waters. There is medium high, medium low. So there are 2 kind of medium high. So you can select green infrastructure and ecosystem service. So that is how can we make a option, good option. That is one thing is which one is more synergy for the sustainable development goals. So, and also our features, there are 2 features. One is well-being. The another is vulnerable futures. So I would like to explain about the climate resilient development. Do you understand this? So climate resilient. So everybody uses the resilient. What is resilient? Before we use the recovery from the damage or something. But now we use the resilient. It's almost the same meanings. So one option is sustainable development adaptation. One option is climate resilient development. So for better future, for wedding futures, for well-being future, we should make option followed by climate resilient development road. So what is climate resilient development? The one thing is adaptation. Second is mitigation. And third is enhanced biodiversity. The last thing is achieve the sustainable development goal. So for the well-being, we should have adaptation, mitigation, enhanced biodiversities, and achieve the sustainable development goal. For that, the solution framework is needed. So government and all civil society are attending and involved everyone in the solution framework. And draws a wide range of knowledge, so scientific knowledge, indigenous and local practical knowledges. You should use about that. And conserve and restores ecosystems. Ecosystem, so over the preventing, so we restore the ecosystem. That is important thing is because we should understand the risk. There are connection among the ecosystem and human beings. And the involves marginalized groups and priorities equality and justice. So important thing is equality and justice. It's very important for the adaptations. So equality between nature and human, and or vulnerable or unvulnerable. So risk and on-risk. And requires scale up investment and international corporations. So the investment and also international cooperation is important for adaptations. So this figure is important thing is I already explained about that adaptation is two kind of things. One is sustainable development. One thing is resilient development. So what is resilient development? I already explained about the recovery. So we have many risks. We have some failed for adaptation. So there are some maladaptations. So how can we overcome? Is very important. So now is here. You can use the follow the sustainable development, emission, adaptation, some things. Now is new theory. The sustainable goal, development goal is not achieved. Sustainable development goal is not achieved. You can follow that kind of road. That kind of road we followed, we should go the vulnerable futures. But if we overcome the resilient, make a resilient, this follow overcome some route to go there, more better futures. So the action is very important. So every option is not succeed, but important thing is how can overcome that kind of options for our better futures, for well-being futures. It is climate resilient development. We should development. The climate change option is development. Important thing is development, two kind of development. One is technology. One is the measure, infrastructure, something. So for development, how can develop for sustainable and resilient? So that is important, our options and also our futures. That is last thing is climate resilient development is already challenging at current global warming levels. So we need not enough time, so we hurry up for adaptation. For adaptation, we should understanding what is risk. And for the risk finding, so is attending, involving, so understanding about this. So it is very important. And find the solutions, so we should consider sustainable development goal and how can recoveries, how can make resilient about this. That is important thing is. Thank you very much for your attention.